So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
And that has been cleared. Now it's Kane. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Jarrod Bowen's right.
It's Kane! Sensational from Kane! About as smooth as it gets.
The goal scorer after 9 minutes is number 11, Harry Kane.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now this could be a chance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And they're quick to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And he's well positioned. Great chance! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! How do you look back on that goal?
Oh, I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
15 minutes is
And now he has two.
Harry Kane.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Neymar, and this is Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. Now it's Kane. Skulls. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Camavinga. Some really good ball movement. Neymar! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Always onto this. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
De Bruyne. Pressing high and with purpose. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. And Koundé. And it's Jimenez. Chelsea looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Hazard. Might be dead. It's Neymar! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So that goal then.
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kane. Alexander-Arnold. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Souček. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! That's another chance! And he hits the net! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Harry Kane!
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game.
And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Chelsea utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And the game has already resumed here. He's had a shot! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Kane. Oh, cracking ball. It's Neymar! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 5, Neymar!
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a shade optimistic. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kane under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Played out towards the right wing. He is through here! Walker-Peters has it out wide and in space.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Lucas Paqueta. Coming
They've
on
played
the
it
field
short.
is number
And he
8.
whipped, there's the header! Brought out the best in the keeper. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Messi. Ward-Prowse. Somerville engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Kane. Kane! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field, number 18. Coming on to replace him is number 39.
And it's Messi. Driving forward, he's picked his way through. Looking to go deep. Up he goes! He scored! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Now it's Wilson. Koundé with the slide tackle there. Camavinga. And it's Jimenez. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's De Bruyne.
Added minutes has been indicated.
This might spell danger. Great defending, strong and determined. Wilson. Now it's Ward-Prowse. Well, that has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Kane, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today.
This is a
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies